Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 3 Part 3. Now in today's episode we're going to take down Sparkman and Topman and see what Breakman has planned for us in this epic encounter, but not really because this is on the NES, so it's not really that epic because of limited animation. Now Sparkman stage, I was standing around for a minute, I don't know why. Sparkman stage is actually fairly easy, you just got to keep an eye out for all the electrical traps and everything in the like. But other than that, it's fairly easy. You just gotta watch out, because Sparkman's is like one of those stages where it's mostly traps, not so much enemies that you're dealing with. And most of these enemies are actually unkillable because, well, they're traps. So yeah, his stage is, you know, nothing too crazy. Now, once you get through up here, you'll notice a new mechanic is these blocks that have the arrows, they shoot you straight to the spikes. And you want to be quick about it because if you run into spikes, that's an instant death. And I get hit twice because I don't know how to dodge. But yeah, like I said, it's mostly like just stuff that'll whittle your health down or instant death traps, and the music here is really nice. I'm going to mention that almost on any stage that I just kind of listen to the music to all the time. I recommend you listen to the Super Smash Bros. 4 remix of it that they have. That one's really good. Now, and then you have these junk cubes in this stage, which really doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why they're here. It's confusing. But we're already almost at the end of Sparkman's stage, because him and Topman actually have fairly short stages, and you just gotta deal with these and these bolt enemies that you can't hit until they come together fully, like how they're moving around, and I don't know why they went to the top of the screen, but I'll meet you guys back at that section. Actually, there's really no point, because it's like right around the corner. Sorry, I ate before I did this. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it's just this small section that if you know how to jump and slide properly, you can easily make this whole thing not a big deal without taking any damage. Now, Sparkman is fairly easy. You just want to keep away from him and not get trapped in a corner. His weakness is the Shadow Blade. It takes about, I think, 10 hits to kill him. And you want to shoot as fast as you can, because when he stops, he shoots a bunch of the little sparks you see, and then one big spark, that if you get trapped in a corner, you're not going to be able to dodge. So, like, but he just keeps jumping in the 5 areas, like where he starts, and then the other platforms, the one I'm standing on, and then the last part where you stop. And he just keeps going between those 5 parts. But, after defeating Sparkman, we get the Spark Shot, which is basically a crappier version of the Ice Slasher from Mega Man 1, because you shoot one projectile and it stops an enemy in their tracks and it leaves a little spark around them. But until that spark disappears, you can't shoot again. You have to wait until that goes away. And you can't switch weapons, so you're screwed there as well. So Spark Shot is pretty much useless except against Magnet Man, but since Magnet Man's also weak to Shadow Man's weapon, the Shadow Blade, it's even more useless. Like, you have absolutely no reason to use the Spark Shot at all in this game. Now, if it was something where I could freeze enemies, switch weapons, and then, or be able to, like, shoot my Mega Buster, or just anything else. Like, if it was I'm sorry. If it was in a game like Mega Man 8, where you can have your weapon and your Mega Buster ready at simultaneously, sorry about the sprite flickering, but because you can't fire the Mega Buster while you have a weapon equipped, that's where the problems start. Like, it would make more sense if that was possible. And then you have a giant cat mini-boss, I recommend using the Surge Snake on it, because you can just easily take him down so quickly. And, okay, I just decided to sit on a ladder and then just slowly climb down instead of dropping off like I normally do. Why? I don't know. I don't remember. I recorded this a while ago. Because while you're watching this, I'm actually getting ready to start recording Mega Man 6. At least the start of that. I've already gotten all the footage from Mega Man 4 and 5. And people might find this surprising, but Mega Man 4 is actually my least favorite game. Surprisingly. And by least favorite, I mean, like, as in, I still really do like it, but it's not the one I'm going to go back to as much as the others. I much prefer would go back to any other Mega Man game before it. just because I don't like it. It's well built, but I much prefer other games than that one. Like 6 is one that I'm really excited to start playing because it's my second favorite game, next to Mega Man 9, and then, yeah. I'll probably give you guys a list of my favorite Mega Man games, the classic games, eventually, but for now, that's not going to be the case. Now, Top Man is easy. He throws you 3 tops, they come at you, they're easy to dodge even though I just got hit. You shoot him, and then he spins to the other side. Now, he's invincible when he's spinning, but he's so easy. Like what you're seeing now, that's his strategy the whole time. Guess which one of these abilities you copy when you beat him. If you're thinking you get top projectiles, no. You spin around, and your body, like your hitbox, is now a hitbox for enemies. So you have to take damage most of the time to damage your enemies unless it kills them in one shot. It's kinda useless. Why is Mega Man 3 my favorite game again? Now that I'm looking at it critically. Anyway, now here's kind of the worst part about Mega Man 3. Dock robots. So, let's get started. We'll do Sparkman stage first, and then in the next episode we'll take on the other 3 Dock robot stages. The only thing is that I wish that it did is when you're playing through the game, depending on what boss you take on last, it either goes to the corners or in the center boxes, like either Shadow Man, Needle Man, Sparkman, and Gemini Man stages, or Snake Man, Top Man, Magnet Man, and Hard Man stages. Like, it would be cool if they had the variety, but they don't. So, basically you're going through the exact same stage again, with some slight differences, because you'll see in this stage, like, if you look at the backgrounds and everything, stuff looks more beat up and destroyed, especially in the second half of the stage. Because, yeah, there's 2 halves to these stages. And, personally, if I play Mega Man 3, I usually will put a password in instead of doing the Dock Robot stages after I beat the 8 Robot Masters, because it's just not that fun to redo these stages. Like, yeah, sure, it's different, but not by much. And your trade-off for going through these redone stages is you get to fight Metal Man? Now, Metal Man is weak to the Magnet Missile, but this is the problem with this, is you don't know what their immediate weaknesses are, and you have to deal with that. And the Dock Robot bosses have much larger hitboxes and aren't well telegraphed because it's the same sprite. So as you're fighting the 8 Robot Masters again, for Mega Man 8, there's 2 in every stage. And if you look at the background, it's all destroyed. And in the stage we're going through now, you have to fight Metal Man and Quick Man. Needle Man stage is Air Man and Crash Man. Shadow Man stage is Wood Man and Heat Man. And then Gemini Man stage is Flash Man and Bubble Man. Now, at least they don't have you go through all 8 stages again, but at the same time, what was the point of this? They easily could have just worked on the rest of the game, because like I said, this is an unfinished game. Why didn't they spend more time on the 8 Robot Master stages and just omit this part? It would have given them more time to work on it instead of programming all this in. And I used an energy tank here because I figured Quickman would easily be able to kill me in one hit, either by contact damage or because of his quick boomerangs, because look at this! A robot of that size should not be that fast as Quickman. Now, he's not, they have slowed him down, but just look at this. Like, all the speed that Quickman has, like, yeah, sure, he's much faster than Mega Man 2, but I have to try and hit him with a slow-moving laser. That's not an easy thing to do. If that thing was bouncing all over the place like nuts, it would be useful. But it doesn't. And it sucks. But, since that's the first Dock Robot stage, and we've taken down 2 other bosses before this, I will see you guys in the next episode where we take on the last 3 Dock Robot stages and take on the other 6 Robot Masters from Mega Man 2. And then we will finally see what Breakman is up to. So, I will see you guys in the next episode, which should be up tomorrow morning. So, I will see you guys later.